Hello, Scott.
Actually, it's Virginia.
All right, welcome, sir. Come on in.
Yes, sir. My question is about timing. Assume the following. I got laid off at the end of October. I have about 4 more months of unemployment left. And my landlady is finally selling this place. And I guess my question is, can I stay on my own?
Scott, hang on to the break, okay? Hang on to the break. We'll finish the question at the break, folks. Get a few more phone calls on. We'll make the questions quick and the answers quick, too, so don't go away. Final segment for another broadcast. This hour goes by so quickly, especially with guests like Bob Chapman. I mean, boom, it's over. Go back to the phone lines. We'll have to get everybody limited to very quick questions, and Bob will get some very quick answers. Scott, go and ask your question, sir. I'm sorry I had to cut you off during the break there.
No, sir. I guess my question is, can I be on my own for another 6 months, or should I basically just pack up and go to my shelter and start digging in?
Okay, Bob, answer very quickly.
I think you should continue to take the benefits because I think they're going to extend them, and they'll probably extend them for the whole year. I don't see how they can go around that because we're looking at perhaps by the end of the year 23 to 25% unemployment. I mean, they're going to have people screaming and yelling at them, demonstrations, marches on Washington. Stick with it and worry about the shelter later.
Okay, good question. Okay, Dan and PA got about 20 seconds for a question.
Okay, Butch, Paul, Bob, always a pleasure. I'm going to tie a little comment in with current events. The majority of Americans, Butch, I take notes on your show, so I know what to say because there's so much going on. The majority of Americans won't wake up until the earthquake hits.
True.
And when that happens, it's going to be too late. The advice that Bob Chapman gives is right across the board. You can look other places, and you'll never find out what Bob has to say.
That's right.
And, Bob, I got one thing to say to ask you a question. I'll take the answer offline. If the government's going to try to put everything in annuities, why do they have to take it if they can just go ahead and put more digital zeros underneath the trillions?
Okay, good question. About 10 seconds, Bob. Get you 10 seconds.
They're going through the motions is what they're doing. And it's an elongation or an extension of the process. They're trying to buy time until they can punch a hole in the whole thing and take it all down. And they have to get all their ducks in a row.
And that's why they
go through this.
Okay. Joe in Indiana got about 20 seconds. Come on.
I'm coming quick.
Okay.
Bob, you've done a great job in outlining and exposing the weaknesses in the EU. The unemployment rates of 35%, the bankrupt countries left and right. Question is, how are they getting away with a wildly overvalued euro and a wildly overvalued British pound on the world market today?
Okay. Good question.
Well, if you compare it to the dollar, it's because the dollar is propped up because, all those nations and central banks don't want it to go down. And so you've really got to look at all the currencies and how they've been devalued against gold. That's the only common denominator. And so all of the things that those currencies do don't mean anything. Any money that you don't have to use in your business or in your personal life should be going into gold. It's the only thing that's going to save you besides food, a filter, and something to defend yourself.
Guns and ammo, right. Okay, good question, good answer. Rick, Minnesota, you're the last one. Got about 20 seconds.
Yeah, hey, Bob. Maybe a month ago, you had a question about what's lawful and legal money.
Okay.
Did you ever figure that out?
No, I have to be honest with you. I didn't. I am so buried. I can't even do what I do. And if you've got the answer, please tell me.
I'll tell you real quick. Lawful money is gold and silver, or gold before 1933. That's the dollar is built to the specs of the Treasury. The silver is only good till 1964, and it's built to what the Treasury specs were. Anything other than that could be impure.
It's unlawful. Good call, good question. Thank you so much, Bob Chapman. But folks, again, call 877-479-8178. Get your free copy. Bob Chapman, thank you so much, brother. I'll see you next month.
I can't wait to get back, and thank you all for listening.
All right, folks, we love you. We'll see you tomorrow night. Have a great day tomorrow. See you tomorrow on the phone. Bye-bye.